let's get you a wrap on all the news or the stocks that should be in focus. Vinny is now joining us with all the list.
Good morning, Pankaj. So let's start up with Nalco. Now here Nalco has reported that the acute coal shortage has affected the company's production. If we go to see that currently there are 3 units of Nalco which are CPP power units, each of 120 megawatt have been under shutdown, and there may be more units which will also be shut down due to this coal shortage. So Nalco will be in focus today. Moving on to Indiabulls Housing Finance. Now, credit rating agency CRISIL has reaffirmed the ratings, but have put the Indiabulls stock under a negative outlook. Now, currently, the rating company has marked negative outlook for long-term ratings, and various debt securities are worth around 27,000 crore for 2 companies of Indiabulls Housing Finance Housing Finance as well as its subsidiary collectively. So these stocks will also be in focus today. Moving on to DHFL. Now again, it's in the news on the back of around 2,000 crores, which is under the lens, which it had links with the Mirchi case, and this is why the stock will be in focus today. Moving on to ICICI Lombard, a big block deal that we saw here last evening, and here Fairfax has sold around 2.23 crore shares in ICICI Lombard. Now post this, they will be completely exiting ICICI Lombard in September. Also, they had sold around 5 crore shares, that is around 2.25 crore shares, which is around 5% of the earlier stake, and now they have exited the stock completely. Moving on to Mindtree, that we can see a muted set of numbers for the company. The PAT is up by around 45.6% QOQ, while the revenue is also up by around 4.4%. The revenue dollar is at around $271 million, which is up 2.6% QOQ. So this stock will also be in focus on the back of earnings. And lastly, we'll look at a stock Air India, where the buyers, government has said that the buyers may be allowed to retrench the staff for a period of 1 year. So this will surely keep the airline stocks in focus.